Njagala kuwaayo stamp eno gye naweebwa nga nzija.
Did you expect that suspension to come?
Yeah, everything has a cost. And I think I had all the chances to do the right decision. The right decision was arrived at was not to bend to certain things like issues to do the corrupt. So it's not that I didn't know, I knew the consequences. I chose to hold my head high and hold on to my conscience.
Do you think the office that you have been serving would have handled things differently? Or well, those that they seem now to be serving their interests are so powerful?
Well, what the office did, it is right. It is only me whose conscience does not move in line with what the office wants. It is not that the office what it did was wrong. No. According to the rules, that's what they are supposed to do. The bigger picture is, what are we protecting? In whose interest are these rules, the standing orders serving? Should we put them to protect individuals? Should we put them to protect the spirit of patriotism?
I'm expected to, after 28 days, to appear before a committee that will be in place. Are you going to appear? Will you defend yourself, or you have let it now go?
I don't think I have. I have nothing to defend about myself. And I have made a decision about that. It is not that up to this date I have not made decisions. I have made decisions. The only person I cannot defy is if my leader, the president, says no, don't leave, you stay, or continue working. But already you see there is a bias, and I am not willing to compromise. By the way, let me tell you why corruption has thrived to this extent is the silence of NRM leaders and NRM members.
A few years ago, you were not talking about these things, and then all of a sudden, you are here talking about them. Something must have changed. What could have triggered you?
You have not followed me. I have never came up to defend or to protect anyone who is corrupt. I have been speaking against corruption. This has been my stand. My only issue is I don't want us to institutionalize corruption.
Does this mean that you do not believe in government institutions that have been put in place to fight corruption?
Now they are the ones protecting the corrupt. Ever since I can give you cases. Madam Abilis filed a case against the Speaker of Parliament, querying her accumulation of wealth. The DPP took over the case. Up to date, we don't know. 2, you remember Ebiru. Ebiru confessed that he gave the board 100 board members 100 million each to secure his job. The next day, after like a week, the IGG acquitted.
If everyone in the government came out to speak maybe the same way that you have aired out your views on corruption and so on, it would cause the state of anarchy. And this has been also said by the permanent secretary or secretary in the office of the president, Kakan, saying, you know what, there are ways, if somebody has concerns, they should be addressed.
So if it is anarchy, we are already in that state. And I think it is as a result that we stand firm and make sure that if we are talking about corruption, it is collective. You can put aside standing orders, you can put aside the rest, but we collectively ensure that we address this issue because it cuts across.
That has been the RCC, Lubaga division, Anderson Burora, who has since been suspended because he has come out strong on issues to do with the corruption, that he still stands his ground that people should be held accountable. I'm Jackson Onyango.